Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so my name is Rahul Gupta and I am the course instructor for computational thinking. I hope some of you know me. And we'll start our discussion with as this is the open session for week 4. So it will go by questioning and answering. So whoever has the question, please raise your hand. I'll call the name and we'll discuss the question. So fast. Okay, Abhishek, go on.
Sir, my doubt is in activity 4.5, question number 5.
Activity 4.5, question number 5. Okay. Let me know if my
Yes, sir. The screen is visible.
4.5 question number
5.
super. This is a kind of, I have already explained this question to someone. Okay, let me take this. Okay, so this is visible, right? The snapping tool.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Abhishek, you tell me one thing. What is this return? This myself is left heavy, that is return is left heavy, x comma y, what will it return?
In above, it is given that m minus n is greater than 0, then return true, otherwise return false.
True if x is greater than y, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you tell me that if this is false, then what does it mean? If this is false, means this is true, means this is returning false, right?
Yes, sir.
So if this is false, then n sorry, m is greater than n is not true, correct?
Yes, sir.
Which means n is greater or equal to m. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So I can write it as n greater than m or n is equal to m.
M.
Remember this concept, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, this second one is also saying that it is also false, which means n is not greater than m, correct?
Yes, sir.
If this is saying that n not greater than m, but here if you see n is greater than m, right? Or n is equal to m. So this is not right, correct?
Okay.
So what is left?
N is equal to m.
N is equal to
M.
m. Then it will enter, okay?
Okay, sir.
Now we can check, right? Suppose if n is equal to m, I'm taking the condition from my side that n is equal to m, okay? So I can take 3 conditions, right? N equal to m. Second condition, n greater than m.
N
Or
smaller than
m
m.
is greater than, okay?
Okay, sir.
So if I take this, is left heavy, is m greater than n? No.
No.
We are taking this condition, right?
Yes, sir.
So this will be false. So false equal to false is true. We will enter into the second condition.
Yes, sir.
Is n greater than m? No. Which
No.
means this whole is true. We will enter and true will be written, correct?
Yes, sir.
You take the second condition, which is n greater than m, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what will happen if n greater than m? Then this will be false. Which
Yes,
is
sir.
true.
We will
Correct?
not enter in this
No,
first condition.
We will enter, right? M is greater than n is false.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are taking n greater than m, right?
Yes, sir.
So false equal to false, it becomes true, correct?
Yes, sir.
And now here, is m greater than n false? No, it's true.
Yes, sir.
N greater than m is true. And true equal to false is false, right?
Yes, sir.
So this will give false. So we will not enter into the
Second condition.
yeah. for the third condition, you will not you will not enter into even the first condition.
First condition. Okay, sir. Understood.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Okay, so who is having the second question? Okay, so next question, please. Who is going to ask?
Maybe students are busy in submitting week 3 assignments, sir. Today is the last date. Only 39 participants joined.
This is for the term student only, not qualifiers.
One
Yes.
student raised a hand, sir.
Yeah, Pravidya.
Sir, it's more concept related. So I have problems with what is nested iteration, and then what is the difference between binning and nested iteration. This is one side, sir. Then the second one is in week 2, I guess. So we had this concept of conditional termination. So in that case, like how should I identify that this is a conditional termination? That is the second part. And the third part is when you spoke about overriding in week 3. So I got confused with what is overriding and and how will a while loop come in. So it got messed up in a lot of places in week 3. So I would like to clarify all these 3 doubts, sir.
Okay, so first doubt is nested iteration, and subquery is inside that is when we will use nested iteration and when use the binning, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, super. Okay. Is my notebook visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we are talking about what is known as nested iteration. Okay. Okay. And for that, I am going to take a table, which is very small table I'm taking. Is this visual, my table?
Yes, sir.
So my question is that find the pair of, or suppose you want to celebrate the birthday, okay? You are working in a company, you are HR, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hello. And your job is, there is a rule that whenever an employee has birthday, your job is to arrange the party and buy the cake as many as employee have birthday on that day. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For example, if on 17 June there are 7 employees having birthday, your job is to buy 7 cakes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, before that, you need to understand that how many days you need to book in the calendar for the birthday. First part is that. What is the question? How many days you need to book in calendar for birthday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me how many days with this example?
In case of June, it is 2 days. I mean, like in one day. December is 1 and for January it's 1.
So I'll say that you need to book 3 days, right?
Yes,
4
sir.
June, 5 December, and 19 June. Jan. Okay. Now the thing is, you are working in a multinational company, okay? And you have 10,000 of employees. Can you tell that directly?
So directly meaning?
No, sir. We have to
You have
find.
10,000 employees in your company,
Okay.
and now your job is to find the book the calendar for
All the
days
10,000.
where you have to book the calendar or number of days you need. Let's say number of days, okay?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me how many days will be booked for birthday in 10,000 employees?
It's very intense.
Not possible, right? Properly,
Yes, sir.
if you by looking.
Yes, yes.
So there are 2 ways. One way is nested iteration, and other way is what is binning. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I hope this is clear. I mean, you got the point, right? What we are trying to do.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So what I will do in nested iteration, I will keep a count which will keep track the number of days I need, right?
Yes, sir.
Am I clear?
Yes.
Then I will pick a row. What will I do? I take a row, and leaving that row, I will go each and every row and see if 4 June is there or not. 4 June means the birthday is same or not, right? I don't know
Yes,
what
sir.
is the birthday, but it's X dot birthday, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the birthday short form? Date of birth, right? DOB. And in that DOB, I just need the date and month, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So X dot D is equal to, and I think in my in our card only date of birth is given, not the year, right?
Yes, sir.
We can directly go X dot DOB. Okay. Is equal to first time this will be Y. So Y dot DOB or not, right?
Yes,
If
sir.
so, then I need to just delete this because it's gone, right? I don't need it. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And if not, then I will have to keep this, correct or not, for the second comparison.
Yes, sir. Correct.
So what will I'm doing? I'm taking 4 June card in my hand and going through every card. If it is 4 June, then I will keep that in a separate pile. If not, then in a separate pile, which is recoverable pile. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in this pile, all the card have 4 June birthday, right? And this will, for that purpose, count will be 1. Okay. Count
Yes,
will
sir.
count plus 1 only one time, not all the time, right? Then this is deleted, right?
Yes, sir.
Second time this will become my X. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And then I will go remaining card, and I will, whenever I will find 5 December, I will keep here because this is my dump card. Okay, I don't need it again. All the
Yes, sir.
5 December card will go there, right?
Yes.
Is that clear? Then again my count will become 2, right?
Yes, sir.
And then for the next card, is that clear? Very.
Yes, sir. I understood.
Okay, so how am I saying that? Let me just tell you. Okay, I hope my screen is visual. This notepad is also visual.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so okay, so what am I going to do? Number of days to book for celebrating birthdays. Is that visible?
Yes, sir.
So what will I do? I will simply say that count will be 0. Then while table 1 has more rows, I need to go inside, right? I need to iterate. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes.
So this is where I will pick the one card, top card, X card, right? Top row
Yes, sir.
or top card.
Hmm.
Read the first card. Read the first card X, right?
Yes, sir.
From table 1. Now I have X, okay? I need to compare it with every other card, right?
Yes, sir.
And to iterate through other card, I need to remove this card, right? Because it is still in the top. If I say first card, then again you will see X, not Y.
Yes. Yeah. So it's
So
marked.
move X to pile, table 2. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now I will say, because I have to compare with every card, I am again using another loop. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
This is called iteration, right? Loop is iteration.
Hmm.
Table 1, sorry, has more rows. Then what am I going to do? Read the first row Y. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Read the first row Y from table 1. Now see, I am using one loop inside the another loop. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
One loop inside another loop. This is why it is called nested loop. Okay.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Inside one loop, there is another loop. That is why it is called nested loop.
Hmm.
What will I do? If my birthday is same, right? If x dot dob is equal to y dot dob, then I'll keep that card into table 2 because this is my dump, right?
Yes, sir.
So move y to dump. This is table 2. And
Okay. Hmm.
for every card, I need to increment the count first time. So this is the count equal to, this is new birthday, right?
Yes, sir.
Count plus 1. And otherwise, if not, then what will I do? Move the y card to table rather than 2. I'll move to table 3. Different.
Hmm.
And then I will recover table 3, right? So move all rows from
Sir, so table 2 is keeping the record of same date of birth.
correct. In one iteration, in one outer iteration, it is keeping of same birthday, right?
Yes, sir. As we see in tutorial, it is comparing all the shopping bills.
Correct. So
Okay,
this is how we will do, right? We will take table 3 as a table 1, then again we will do the same thing.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now what was your name? Praditya, right? Pradip.
Praditya.
Sorry.
Pravadya.
What was your name?
Pravadya, sir.
Iterating how many times I'm doing this. Let me tell you how many comparisons I am doing, how many iterations I am doing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I took, this is just the 4 rows, right?
Yes, sir.
This is how many rows?
4.
I took the first one and compare with 3, right?
Yes, sir.
So this was the 4 iterations, right?
Yeah.
First one for this and 3 for this. This one and this one went to second table, right? Now what is
Correct,
left?
sir.
This
1
right?
and 3. Yes, sir.
I did the iteration for this one and then for this. So 2 iterations, correct?
Yes, sir.
and this one went to table 2 and then for another one iteration. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
How many iterations you did? 7 iterations.
Hmm.
Suppose one iteration takes 2 minutes for by hand. I am saying 2 minutes. How many minutes? 2 minutes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how many minutes will it take?
14.
14 minutes, right?
Hmm.
Remember this part. Let's come to the binning part. I have an idea. What is the idea? That I will first create 12 piles. What will I do?
For each month, single pile. Okay.
12 piles. Okay. For each month.
Yes, sir.
This is for Jan. Okay.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so here, how many piles you need to create? Can you tell me?
In the case of the table, sir, 3.
3, right?
Yes.
So 3 piles, right?
Yes, sir.
So this one I'm deleting. Okay. How many iteration you will do? For the first time you will go four iteration, and you will distribute among the piles, right?
Yes, sir.
So for example, you created every pie. For first time it has 4 June and 4 June, right?
Yes, sir.
And this has 5 December and this has 19 Jan, right?
Yes, sir.
You will check that 4 iterations have been done. Okay. Now you will check that there are more than 2 cards or not. Okay. So you will do the same iteration. Okay. This will take 1, 2 iteration. Okay. For every pile you are doing. Here only 1 iteration. And you can check if more than 1 card, then you even do not need to do that iteration. That is another part. 2 iterations, correct?
Yes, sir.
And here, suppose 2 more iterations you are doing. How many iterations? 8 iterations, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now see, this one was comparing 4, right? Suppose
Yes,
it should have been very high.
More.
Then
Okay.
for one, so for first one, suppose I have taken 19 rows.
Okay.
So 21 rows. So first card you need to do 20 comparisons.
Yes, sir.
And then similarly, but here every month we'll have 2 or 3 cards. So number of comparisons, so number of nested iterations will be very lesser, right?
Yes, sir.
And that will give you time saving.
Okay. So from my understanding, nested iteration has it on the basis of comparison. But then in
Correct.
case of binning, you separate it into piles and then you iterate within the pile.
Correct.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So here you will need 12 maximum piles, right?
Yes, sir.
So suppose 10,000. I mean, I'll just take 10,000. I told you 10,000, right? For 10,000, suppose for the first time you need to do 10,000 iterations.
Yes.
Okay. And second time, suppose there are only 10 employees got into the dump pile. Okay. How many left? 9,990. Right?
Yes.
Next time you will have to do this iteration.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So 990. You can understand 19,000. Okay. Now, what I'm saying, 10,000 employee. Suppose you are taking 12 piles and every pile has around 1,000. Okay. 1,000 cards. I understand that you will say that this will become 12,000. I'm just saying, just take for an example, right?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Around 1,000. So it will, how many comparisons will happen? 1,000.
Yes, 1,000.
9 current kind of, suppose 5, it reduced to 700 or 990. When you sum up these for all, you will not be more than this, right? This is
Yeah.
19,000 for second iteration. It will go, right?
Okay.
You understand? First time
Yes,
you
sir.
only remove 10 cards. Then suppose you removed 900 cards. Again, it will be left with 9,000 cards, right?
Okay.
So 9 and then this 9990. You can imagine how many numbers, how many times you have to compare. And comparing will take another time. Iteration and compare will take more time, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So this is the just to imagine for you that this will work. The problem with it, nested iteration, that the problem with the binning is that you need to decide what kind of measurement you are taking for iteration. Okay, what does it mean by here you took the month as binning, right?
Yes, sir.
You could have taken quarter.
4
You
months
could have
together.
taken you could have taken 2 months gap, okay, if less number of employees are there. So this can be tuned, okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, and one more thing, like in case of binning, like binning will it must iterate within itself, or it can like it has a slack, like if there is one card, like it will not go into the iteration at all in case of binning.
You can put an condition, right? That will be a different thing. You will understand into the next when list will start, okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
But the concept is that we are creating very simple thing is that we are creating dustbins kind of thing. Okay, here dry one is coming, here wet is coming, here semi-wet is coming, okay.
Yes, sir.
So here and you can decide by yourself what kind of binning you want. Suppose someone has come and told you that create by this with the date, okay. And by date you need 365 bins, right?
Yes, sir.
And I'll say this will be very helpful because only you have 10,000 and whatever comes into one bin becomes
The same one.
day of birthday.
Yeah.
And you can see which one is empty, you can remove those days, right?
Yes, sir. Okay.
So this will become more, but you will have to maintain 365 variables. That is a different problem.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
in binning, it's very important to understand what kind of binning you want to do. What is your parameter for binning? Here we can use month. Year we cannot use because we are talking about date and month only. You can use quarter. You can use 2 months gap. You can use first half and second half of the year, right?
Yes, sir.
So that depends on the problem only. Number of rows and the problem. So that's part with the concept. I hope you understand binning concept.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clearly.
Okay. I hope everyone has understood that what is nested iteration and what is binning here.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It is
Next
much clearer
question
now.
was, what was the next question?
So, conditional termination and a while loop.
Okay,
Like how should I
conditional
distinguish?
termination. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Conditional termination is like what can I say? What kind of example I will say?
So there was one example which had like 2 students who have the highest marks, and which will be recorded first. Like there was one question which says like both the students have the same mark, and the first student
Okay,
will come first.
I'll give another
Yes, sir.
example here. Okay. The simple question is, there are 2 colleges, okay? There are 2 colleges and college 1, rather than 2 colleges, keep 2 principals, okay? principal 1 and P2, principal 2, okay? And they have a fight, okay? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And he claims that I am challenging you that none of your student will cross 85% in board exam, okay? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So this one is challenging that the method, the way you are teaching in your college, something is there. None of the student will cross 85% in board exam. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The person who asked the question.
Yes, sir. That's yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now what happened? What will you do? Tell me. You have a list, rows of student, okay, with their final mark, okay. To prove it's right or wrong, what you will do?
I'll compare. Like I'll see first. Like I'll filter for people who are there at 85 and beyond 85.
So that's a very that is another way, but that's not the optimized way, right? You just need to find one student, only
Yes,
one
sir.
student
Okay.
who has more than say 85. This statement, his challenge will be proved wrong, right?
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You need to find only one student,
Okay.
and that student should be the first one. Whenever you find first student, you just say that, brother, you are wrong, okay?
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So what will you do? You will go first row. You will say if it is 85 greater than or not. If we greater than 85 or not, you find yes. What will you say? Return
True.
false, right? Because statement is incorrect right now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sir. Yeah.
You got my point. You don't need to check this whole now. And this is called conditional termination.
Termination.
You just terminated your iteration, correct?
Yes, sir.
Whenever your condition becomes true, you just terminated whole loop.
Okay.
Hope you understood, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like,
Okay.
sir, we just find the card and we stop iteration other cards because we
Yeah,
find
so
our card.
this is what you will do, right?
Okay, sir.
Conditional. Where is the spelling wrong? Condition. Okay. What will you do? While suppose means okay, challenge is true, right? You are assuming that whatever principal 2 said is correct, okay?
Okay, sir.
Now while table 1 has more row is the first row from table 1 and more. Okay, what you are going to do? If x dot total is greater than 85, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then what will become? Your challenge will become, challenge has double, right?
Yes.
Your challenge becomes true, false, right?
Yes, sir.
And once this happened, what will you do? Terminate, exit loop, okay?
Sir, one more thing, sir. Like if this thing is embedded in a procedure, like if we have a procedure plugged in, so how will your return statement work here, sir? So your return statement will be false or?
So you need to return true or false, right?
Yes, sir.
Based on the condition, right?
Mm.
So suppose you don't need the variable here now. Procedure, proof, challenge. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What parameter it will take? The marks which you are going to provide, right? 85.
Yes, sir.
And suppose it is M. Then you just need to do while table 1 has more row, read the first row, and whenever X is greater than M, what will you do? You just return false. That's all. Return false. Okay.
Sir,
Once,
I didn't get this part.
yeah, I'll tell you what
Yes,
happened
sir.
here. And return true. Okay. Now let me tell you. Whenever you reach to any return statement,
Yes, sir.
everything gets closed. First, you need to understand. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Whenever you reach to any return statement, everything will close. The procedure will return and everything will get finished. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you check for the first student has 80 marks. Okay. What will happen? Suppose you have 3 students, you don't have anyone, okay, who has 85 marks, more than 85 marks.
Yes, sir.
What I said, 3 students, no one has more than 85 marks. What will happen? See, first card you will read.
Yes, sir.
Move X to table 2. This is important, right?
Yes.
You read the first and you check here. Is it true or false?
Yes, sir.
This condition, true or false?
True.
False, right? Yeah, I said no one has more than 85.
Yes,
Yeah.
false.
False, right?
Yes, sir.
You move the card and you went to the while. So there are 2 more rows, right? So I'll go there. This will be, will this be true now?
No, sir.
No.
Still less than 85.
What will happen? You again move it and go to the last row, right?
Yes, sir.
You read it and what happened? No, this is
Still false.
false, right?
Yes, sir.
So you done with the iteration, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You are done with the iteration. What will happen? You will come out of loop and you will come here to return true because I did not find anyone who has more than 85. So our challenge is true. Is that clear?
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay.
You did not find, then you are returning by itself. Now,
Yes, sir.
suppose there is a second card which has it more than 85. Okay.
Mm.
So first card you will come here and this will be false, correct?
Yes, sir.
You go to here and move the card to table 2. Now,
Yes, sir.
for the second, you found that this is true.
True.
You returned false and everything finished. Just false came outside. You will not go see these steps now.
So,
You understand? The third card you are not going to check. Nothing will happen now because procedure has written something.
So in case of the second card, which was greater than
Yeah.
85, your return will be true and then you
False.
exit.
Return will false. This condition will true.
So I still didn't get it, so sorry.
Challenge you need to return false, right?
Yes, sir. Like because there is one card which is greater than 85.
Yeah, so you just return files. So you can call it the procedure by challenge equal to proof challenge 85, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, for the first example which I took, which has no card, no row, or no student with more than 85, what will happen? You will not enter in this loop. That is what,
Yes.
clear, right?
Mm.
So what will it return? True. Challenge will become true. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What will be the value of challenge?
None of the students got more than
Challenge
80.
will become true, which means none of the students have got more
More
than.
than 85.
85. Now I told you the second student has more than 85. What will happen?
False. Challenge becomes false.
Return false.
First time it will go here and it will go then here because it is not true. This condition is not true. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, one doubt, sir. Like in the first code for termination, conditional termination, like
Hmm.
after sixth line, you said like exit loop. So
Hmm.
after that, will a return statement come there, or it'll just stop like that, sir?
Why return statement you need? Because this is not the procedure, right?
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay.
Only procedure has return statement, correct? Here you just need to save the variable at the end of execution.
Okay. Yes,
So
sir.
what will be the variable value at the end of execution if someone has more than 85?
It'll be in what state, sir? Like the challenge being like there are people more than 85.
Yeah.
Then it'll be true, sir. If there are people more than 85.
Okay, change your condition, man. I think you are getting confused with the.
It will be false.
Okay, so if there are more than 85, then you are supposed to return true. Now it will work, okay?
Yes, sir. Hmm.
Same thing you can do here. Okay, now I have reversed the condition. If even a single student has 85 marks more than, then your challenge will store true, right?
Yes, sir. Hmm.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
So first time when it will see the student with more than 85 marks, it will go and make challenge true and then exit the loop. Then it come
Yes.
outside the loop. Nothing will happen. Now what is
Yes,
the
sir.
value of challenge B if someone has more than 85?
It's true.
True, correct?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, here, if someone has more than 85, then it will become return true. So what will be the value of challenge?
True challenge.
True.
True.
Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So conditional termination means whenever your condition is being met, you just stop the iteration, that nothing else. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So return always do the conditional termination by default. Okay?
Yes, yes, sir.
Not repeat iteration.
Yeah. So it has by a nature that it will do the conditional termination whenever you find the correct statement. Okay?
So
Yes, sir.
basically, sir, when the if statement is true, whatever inside the if statement will be will come out, right? Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This was else or something else was there also?
The overriding, sir.
Overriding, I'll explain later. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me take others question.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, there is one question in activity 4.3, question number 3.
Vinas Pandit, please.
Yes, sir. I have a doubt in practice assignment question number 3.
Did you see the solution?
Yes, sir, I have seen, but sir, actually I am getting another solution and I'm confused with that solution.
You are getting another solution, so it's better now if you have more two solutions.
Sir, but not getting marks.
Question number 4 or 3, practice assignment, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me. Okay. What is your answer?
Sir, I'm getting that A will be changed. There might be a change in A based on the order of the rows.
Might be or not might be. That's a different thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what we are talking about here. Okay, so you are saying A is correct, right?
Sir, I am saying that B and D are correct.
Sir, is it also a termination, conditional termination?
No, there's not written anywhere to return or something exit loop. So it's not the conditional termination.
It is
So-
repeated.
Oh, you are saying that B and D are correct, right?
Yes, sir.
And I am saying B and C are correct. So we are agreeing with this.
Yes.
Okay. What are you saying? There might be a change in A based on the order of rows, okay? And there will be no change in A irrespective of the order of rows. Nahi hoga bhai. Tell me how.
Sir, when X dot pages, actually,
Tell me. So suppose 0, 1, 2, 3, okay?
okay.
And it has a value, so pages has, so page and language, okay?
Hmm.
So page has 200, 220, 225, and it has 200, and this has 190, okay?
Okay.
This is French, this is Hindi, this is Tamil, and this one is also French, okay? Let's check English, okay?
Okay.
Now, there might be a change in n based on the order. So you understood that it will be changed because I am taking what? Greater than, right?
Yes, sir.
So it will return French. That is name. What will be the name? I need to take the name, right? A, B, C, D, okay?
Hmm.
So it will return n will become A. Is that clear?
N will become, yes, sir. N will become A.
No. I need to give this English. It should be English. Otherwise, 225 will come. 225 is the highest, right? So this is English, okay? Now A will come, right?
Hmm.
The problem will happen when two books have same number of pages and they are not English, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then order will come. So because it is greater than X dot pages, we are talking about only greater than, then first time it will become A, and for this, because it is not greater than A, correct? So we will not even enter into the loop. So A was having 200
Okay.
and it will not change, right?
Sir, when we,
Sir,
when it got,
A will have B, N will be equal to B, isn't it, sir? Because 225 is the greatest.
But it is in English. And this will not follow this condition. This condition is false.
Both
Okay.
conditions should be true.
Okay.
if the first one will also English, then
First one will be English, then it will have this one. Tamil. That is N will become C, A will become 200.
okay.
So basically you are not going to change A because it will not be greater than A.
Yes, sir.
But if you shuffle the row, suppose you shuffle the row and
Sorry for the disturbance, sir. Can you repeat? So I cannot able to understand. Thank you.
so we are having table of books with this is name of book, this is language, this is page, okay? A, B, C, D. Language is French, English, Hindi, Tamil, okay? Pages are 200, 225, 200 and 190, okay? Now tell me what will be A. If X dot language is not English, okay, it's fine. Then and X dot page is greater than A. Is that I have taken A equal to 0 and English N equal to none, okay?
So A will be 200.
Okay.
So
Okay, sir.
A will become 200, right?
Okay.
Correct.
N will become,
French.
French, yeah.
okay? N not French, it will become name, which is A, right?
Okay, sir.
For second, this condition is not true because it's in English.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
It will not be executed. Okay.
for the third one, it is not English. This is correct, but x dot pages is greater than A or not?
No.
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 Same.
So-
Same only.
No.
and last
Third-
one is no.
Fourth also no.
A is becoming 200 in this case, and then it become A. Okay, remember this. Okay, A means this one A. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now next thing is that what am I trying to do? I'm shuffling the row, which means
Okay. Okay.
A is here and D is here. Okay,
Okay.
190 T. This is F and 200. Okay, still the same books are there, right? Only I have
Yeah.
shuffled the row.
Okay,
For
sir.
the first
Yes,
condition,
sir.
it will be false, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
For the
Second
second
will be
condition,
true. True.
That is so.
second is also false, right?
Second is
Because it is
Because it's
English.
not English.
It is equal to English.
And then
Yeah.
third is true, right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
What is my N now? It is C.
H Hindi. Yeah. See.
And A is 200.
Got it,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Second, this is 200, so not will update it, correct? Because it's not
Yes.
greater than A, it is equal to A. So what is the value of N here? A is 200 and then
C.
C. So by changing the order, A doesn't have any effect. Is that clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Okay, sir.
And N might be changed if there are more than 2 books, right?
Yes.
Yes,
With
sir.
same number of pages and not English. So that is why option D is A, there might be a change in A, that is not correct, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, next, thank you, Avinash, and next is Navitha.
Yes, sir. I have a doubt in the practice assignment only.
First tell me what is your name?
This is not, yeah.
Navita or sorry. Oh, can you
Navita.
pronounce it? Hello?
Hello?
Can you please pronounce your name?
Nabita, sir.
Navita.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What is your doubt here?
The second one in practice assignment.
And what about the solution which is given here? You don't know that there is solution also, right?
Yes, sir. I know. I read it. Yeah. I don't understand how the D is the answer. Number of words which appear before the first noun of the sentence.
How D is the right answer?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what is happening. We are saying that the following pseudocode executed using the words dataset. At the end of the execution, it captures the number of sentences with at least 2 nouns that have at most 2 vowels. Okay. There are 2 conditions. The number of sentences with at least 2 nouns means sentence should have at least 2 nouns, 2 or more nouns, right? Is that clear?
Sir.
And in that nouns, maximum 2 nouns. That of all the nouns must have maximum 2 vowels. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes.
So first we need to find the noun. And then we need to check if noun has more than less than or equal to 2 vowels. Right? Then we will increment count. And if count is greater than 2, because we are talking about at least 2, right? Then
Yes.
we will increment our number of sentences. Okay.
Okay.
I hope this is kind of okay. So what we are trying to do that, this is the procedure we are going to follow. Let me do.
Sir,
Okay.
between count vowel occurs, we will go to procedure.
To count vowels, we will go to the count vowels. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me take, for that purpose, I will have to take one example I might have for you, and give me some seconds. Sorry. Okay, I hope you remember the question, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me take one more thing to do. Where was I? Okay. I need to take this out. Okay. We are going to a little bit in different type of view, and you need to bear with me. Sorry. Can you see my Excel sheet and this PDF both?
Yes.
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have this word, okay, and then my A is A equal to 0 in the start and C equal to 0 in the start, right?
Yes.
And what will I do? I need to go. So what is while table one has more rows? So every row is the one word, correct or not?
Yes, sir. Every table one has words.
What was it? Navita, right? Navita,
Yes, sir.
is that clear?
Yes.
Now, what I am doing is the part of speech noun here?
No.
No, because one condition is false and we are connected with and I will go to the next condition.
Next condition.
Nothing will happen.
Next row.
Please mute yourself and whoever is talking right now. Okay. What is this word? Is it a noun?
No.
This Monday is noun?
Yes.
We will go then check count vowels, right?
Yes.
Count vowel is understood. I need to count the vowels, right? So how will I do the vowel? I will take one vowel, one word and check if it is vowel. Then I'll increment what? We are returning B, right? So B should be incremented whenever I am finding a vowel. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
And this is being happening very well, right?
So
What's
the P meaning that after this is executed, again return will be initialized. B will be initialized to 0.
No, nothing. It is already initialized in the start, right? Every word we will go and then it is initialized to 0 in the start.
Okay.
For example, every time your word will be new, right? So you will enter into the count procedure, count vowels from the scratch. Then I will become 1 and then B become B0.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yes. So let's say I find a noun now and then it satisfies the condition. So B will become 1, right? 0 plus 1.
Yeah,
so,
but we.
And then again, when I find a new noun and a vowel and it satisfies the condition, so B will be 1 or B will be 0?
0.
Okay.
B will be 0, right? Because we are calling count vowels again. So
Okay.
what will happen here? See. Rename man. Yeah, what I am looking at. Okay, this one is there. Okay. See what I am saying here. What is the word here?
Monday.
Monday, right?
Yes.
And we X is that. Now you are calling count vowel X. Okay, it will call here. What is the value of here? Y, because we are calling by X, so Y will become X. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
I will become 1, B will become 0. Okay.
Okay.
While I is less than y dot letter count, means we are going to check. So I is representing the position of letter, correct?
Okay.
So my word is Monday, right?
Hmm.
When I equal to 1, then what will be ith letter of vowel or ith letter of word is
M.
M, correct?
M. Yes.
So B will not be, nothing will happen, right?
Okay.
I need to understand what statement 3 will do and what statement 4 will do. Okay.
Mm.
So
Yes.
what, here is the case. Now for the next word, I need to check ith letter, right?
Okay.
Ith letter should be the second letter, correct?
Yes.
But I is still 1. I need to increment it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, sir, correct.
So after every letter, I need to increment it.
Hmm.
So that is why I need a statement. Now I can put I equal to I plus 1 here and I equal to I plus 1 here. But one is wrong, one is correct. Tell me which is wrong.
Statement 4 should be I is equal to I plus 1.
Because you understood, right? After every letter, I need to go. And my B is incrementing for the vowel only and B is being returned. So everything is going fine, right?
Yes.
That is why I don't need the statement 3.
Okay. Okay.
Clear?
Correct.
I don't need, there is no requirement of any statement at the place of statement 3. And that is, you can see where it is written.
First one.
First one and third one and fourth one also, right?
Okay.
I equal to I plus 1, statement 4 should be there, which is first one, second, third one and fourth one, right?
Yes.
Now I need to understand statement and 1 and statement 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I hope you understood how many number of vowels it does this have noun?
2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that less or equal to 2 or not?
Correct. It satisfies. Less than
So
equal.
C will become 1, right?
Yeah. C is equal to 1.
Because C is incremented. Now morning. Is it noun?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
It is noun. It is noun.
We went here, if X dot word ends with a full stop. This will not happen until unless we will go to the last word, right? That is why I'm not checking. Now for Monday morning, this is noun or not?
Yes.
Yes.
And for how many vowels does it have?
1.
1.
No.
Should we enter into this inside this?
2. 2. It has 2. O and I.
Yeah, so it will become correct, right?
Correct.
Both are true statement. Then we will enter into the step. We will go to the step 5. Correct or not?
Correct.
What will become C? 2.
Okay.
Now, if you see this, this is the end of the sentence. Is that right? This is end of the sentence. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
If
sir.
this is end of sentence, then what will happen? We are going inside the
Second condition. Second if condition.
I am at step 8. Is C is greater than or equal to 2 or not?
Yes, sir. It is.
Navita.
Yes, sir.
And this means what? A equal to A plus 1. A will become 1. Is that clear? And see, this is the correct, right? This whole sentence has 2 noun with 2 vowels, right? So at least 2 is satisfied. At most 2 vowels is satisfied. Is that right?
Yes.
So A is incrementing. So A is rightly correct, calculating value of A. Correct?
Correct.
But where is the problem now? You understand C is keeping track of the number of nouns with the number of vowels, correct vowels, right? And this should be reinitialized after ending the full stop. Is that clear or not?
Okay, again, because it is looking for one sentence, and then when we go to another sentence, C should be initialized to 0. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Sir, we have to re-initialize C equal to 0 in statement 2.
Correct. C equal to 0 and C equal to 0. Which one is correct?
Statement 2. C is
Statement 2.
Because this is doesn't matter it is right or not. I need to reinitialize, right?
yes.
So that is why this statement 2 will be this. Now tell me, what does it make any effect if I delete the statement 2 from here? I am getting whatever I want, right?
Huh.
So I can just remove statement 1 from the picture.
Huh.
That is why, which option is correct then now?
A.
Not necessarily C equal to 2. Okay. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Sir, I have doubt in this.
What kind of doubt?
Sir, if you show previous slide
So
in
one-
solution.
Yes, sir. So now, when we look at a new word, so B will become 0, right?
B will become 0. For every next word, B will become 0.
Okay, because B is also word specific, so it's not continuous. So B should be initialized to 0 every time.
Yeah. Whenever you are calling a procedure, you are initiating the procedure again, and everything will go from scratch. I will become 1, B will become 0, and everything will happen.
Yes,
So
sir.
what you can write directly B is equal to 0, right? Why is it given B bracket, return B bracket?
Why you have problem with return bracket B? What kind of problem it is?
No, I'm asking why exactly is it written? Can we just
This is
instead write
just one
B
thing we
is
are
equal to
following.
0, right?
So this is just one thing we are following, that this is return is a statement which asks for returning. Okay, so this differentiate from the normal statement.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
So, sir, I am asking, in statement 2, we write C is equal to 0. What if we write a C equal to 0 in statement 1? Can't we write it?
You tell me what will happen.
If we enter in full stop condition, we check if C equal to 2, and then we increment A equal to +1. And then if here C is equal to...
What does it mean? If you are entering in this block, what does it mean?
It means then C should be equal or greater than 2.
That is written in front of everyone. What does it mean? What significance it has? It has a significance that we are finding our right sentence, right? Whatever we want. Correct?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
But C should be initialized irrespective of the right or wrong sentence, because for the next sentence, we need to start counter again, correct?
Okay, sir. Okay.
So you will make C equal to 0 for the right sentence only.
Okay, sir. Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
That is why we will have to keep outside of the
Loop.
block.
And in this return B, it is the closing bracket for while loop, right? So suppose if a B is inside the if and it's nested, then B would be continuously incremented, right?
Return B, no, you are again making, suppose I say return B here, right? Then it will be, first thing, this is wrong, because for first time you enter into the block and you will return 1, okay? It will always return 1.
If it's written on statement 4, then?
Okay, so for the statement 4 also it will give 1 only. For the first letter you checked here, if it is, okay, for statement 4 it will not return 1, it might return either 1 or either 0. 0 it will return always. That depend on the first letter.
Okay.
Okay, so what am I saying? Suppose you have a word Rahul, then for R it will come here. This will not go inside the loop, inside the conditional block, right?
Yeah.
then B is still 0.
Okay.
Thus block is closed now, and you come to the return part and you will return 0 directly.
Uh-huh.
Right? B is 0. So that returns 0 and loop will be closed. Then procedure will be ended.
And if the procedure ended, we can't check another vowels in the word.
Yeah. So now suppose the word is awesome. Okay. First word is vowel, right? First
Yes.
letter is vowel. It will go and B will become 1. And then you will come outside of the loop, if block, and then you will return B. What is the value of B? 1.
1.
That is what will happen. So both are wrong, right?
So this will check only the first word of
First
the
letter.
first letter of the word.
So that is an issue if you take B inside the loop anyway,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Okay. Next question, next person is Navita. I think your
This is
doubt is clear, right?
Thank you.
so practice assignment question number 4.
Navita, your doubt is clear or not?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Aman, you should raise your hand first.
Abdul Adi.
Yes, sir. I have a doubt with I or ith letter. I always confuse in I or ith letter. What ith letter hold? Just little dot.
So ith letter is the if I equal to 1, then ith letter is the first letter. In this example, if I take a letter Abdul, then I equal to A1, then ith letter is what? A, first letter.
Yes, sir.
First letter is A, okay?
Yes.
And here statement is I equal to I plus 1. Okay? When I is becoming 2 now, right?
Yes.
It will go because I is less than letter count. What is the letter count? 5. Sorry.
Less than or equal to.
So I is less or equal to
Hello. Screen is not slow.
Maybe sir is left. He will join in few seconds. Please wait.
Yeah. It's my turn, or simply you call by my name?
Sir is not there. Please wait. He will rejoin in a few seconds.
sorry guys, I got disconnected. Okay, I think this is visual, right?
Yeah. Not visible. Listen.
When I was 1, then we talked the first letter. Then I incremented and I became 2. Now we will go.
The screen is not
Sir,
visible.
screen is not visible, sir.
Not visible. Okay, now
No, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
when I was 1, then I checked the first letter. Right? Ith means first letter.
Yes.
Y dot letter count is what? 5.
5.
I become 2. Is that less or equal to or not? Yes. What is equal to 2 means second letter. Ith letter is the second letter, right? So it is B. Similarly, D, U, L. Okay.
Yes.
Is that clear, Abdul?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next person is Anjali. Navita, you are done, right?
Hello.
Yeah, Anjali. Go on, please.
Yes, sir. I have a doubt in practice assignment.
Question number.
But I have another doubt. So should I wait for my turn or can I ask now?
I'll call your name. Okay, you can raise your hand now. Raise your hand, please, Navita.
It is raised, sir.
I low D.
Yes. Sir, question number 1. Shall I continue?
Did you see the solution?
Yes, I see the solution, but as the live lecture called us, like if I want to find out the same number of date of birth of another person, so we use the binding procedure is better than that procedure first one. So how can be the option second is correct?
Binning procedure, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
binding.
what is that? To find the pair of students. Okay, so what are you talking? Which one is? The first one is.
First one, yes. How can be the third option is correct?
Third option is incorrect.
Yeah, I want a reason. Why is
Okay,
it
so
correct?
you want the reason why is it incorrect?
Why it is correct, sir?
Which one? You are saying third. Third is incorrect.
A and B is the right answer.
Yes, yes.
So
Yeah.
which
Why
option you
is
are
it
talking? Which
incorrect?
option
The
you are
third
talking?
option, why it is incorrect?
Okay, so tell me why it is correct then.
If I want to find out the highest number, so I have to go through with all the cards in
Right.
iteration procedure.
Correct. So you will go through every card that is become iteration. That is not the nested one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you want to find the number of words which have the maximum number of letter count, you check for one condition, one iteration, where nested iteration is coming.
Yes, so they have
No need
asked.
to it.
No. Let her explain, please. Yeah, Anjali, tell me where the nested iteration coming in your solution.
We have
How are
to
you-
check for all the cards, right?
You are supposed to check all the cards, and that will be checked in every iteration we are checking, right?
Yes.
How it is being nested iteration, that you need to explain to me, right? I will explain why it is not nested. You explain me why it is nested, because you have chosen option 3.
Because I think this is this option will take is needed for nested loop process.
But you don't have any logic.
Because I have to go through with all the piles, na? All the piles cards.
So every time, whenever we are doing iteration from week 1, we
Yeah.
are
Okay.
going through every card, right?
Yes.
So that becomes iteration, not the nested.
Yeah. It comes from single iteration.
When we need the comparison, do you need the comparison with the one card?
Okay, so nested means it is binding process, is it?
No. Nested means while there is one iteration, while block, and something is happening inside that. In middle, I am again using one more iteration.
Okay.
So that is nested. If I am not using anything, it is just the iteration, whatever I am doing here. So what you need to hear, first one thing you need to do that, letter count. Count will be the zero initialize variable, which will track
Okay.
the number of letter, right?
Okay, sir, got it. And another doubt is question number 4. In this, the second option and the fourth option are almost equal, like same. The fourth question, in the fourth question, second and fourth option are almost same. So why D is correct and B is not correct?
So I have a doubt in the same question. Can I also ask my doubt?
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, I understood why D is correct, but I think B and D have the same like syntax, like meaning
That's what I'm asking, sir.
they have like B and D. I'm asking about B and D because they have the same closing and opening brackets. So how does the order affect the code? Like first in B option it's bread, and then D option it's milk. But checking for milk and then bread. So how is it wrong if we check for bread and then milk?
What is your name, Anjali? Okay, let's start with the Anjali. Start with Anjali directly. I'll stop sharing and I'll ask. Okay, so only suppose excuse me, please mute yourself if you are talking with anyone else. Okay, Anjali, you can unmute. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So suppose you are a vegetable shopkeeper. Okay, you have a shop of a vegetable, and and your father is asking that, tell me. So there is a carrot. Okay, in that carrot, onion and tomato are mixed. Okay.
Okay.
Onion and tomato are mixed, right?
Yes, sir.
And you are supposed to find the fraction of tomato is rotten.
Fraction of?
Tomatoes are rotten.
Okay,
They
okay.
are not good. They are in bad condition. How will you do that?
I will pick out the tomatoes which are in bad condition.
Come. Okay, so you will pick one vegetable and check if it is tomato, then you will increment the count, right?
Yeah.
What you need to check? Tell me what do you need to check? Two things you need to check. What are those two things?
Is the vegetable is tomato and is it in good condition or bad condition?
That is a condition. I'm asking what do you need to, if I give two numbers to you, then you can calculate the fraction. What are those two numbers?
What are two numbers? Sorry.
So if I give you the number of tomatoes which are rotten and the number of tomatoes total, then you can find the fraction, right or not?
Yes.
Now what will you do? There are two conditions. First you will check the rotten, or first you will check the tomato?
Tomato.
Same thing. There go. We are saying that person who buys the milk.
Okay.
Then that person should have bought the bread. So you need to check the milk first, and then in that you need to check if he or she has bought the bread. Opposite, if you do, then you are checking the number of fraction of customers who have bought bread, then brought milk.
Okay, got it, sir.
Both person who asked the second person also asked the question.
But,
Is it clear?
But I have a doubt. So it says the ratio of number of customers who purchased both bread and milk to the number of purchased only milk. So bread and milk, there's no given like order, as you said, right? Like first milk, then bread. So in the code, that is B option, it's we are seeing if the person has brought bread and then if the person has brought milk. In the third option, the fourth option, there's milk and bread. So how does the order affect the final outcome of the code? Because in this, it's given both bread and milk. It's not written first bread and then milk to the number who purchased only milk, right?
Correct.
Yeah, she got the point.
Listen, we are talking, so bread and milk order is not mentioned, right? But I'm passing the same card to find what? I'm not saying that which is the first and which is the last. I'm checking here if milk is present in the card or not, if bread is present in the card or not. A is representing what? The item. Okay. Doesn't matter which order it is. Suppose I'm giving you a card, okay? And you have card in your hand. I'm saying, Navita, is there tomato in the card or not? What will you do? Yes or no? You will check line by one, right?
Yeah, correct.
And if I say, do you have onion in your card or not? You will check again one by one from the top. So does matter order here? Because you are checking two times, not the one time. Because understood? Because I am asking you to check two times, not I'm saying that first check milk, first check bread. You need to check two times.
Okay.
But what is the important that there should be milk.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm not going to check bread. So first time I will ask you, is there milk or not, right? So you will have the number of cards in which milk are there.
Okay.
In that total card which have the milk, you will find the customers who have the bread also.
Okay.
And what option D says? There are two options, right? B and D. So what option B says? First you check the bread are there or not. And then you are finding bread and milk are there or not. Correct?
Correct.
So if I ask the number of customers who buy, a fraction of the customers who buys bread and milk, if they buy bread, then option B is true. If I say fraction of customers who buys milk and bread, if they have they have bought milk, then option
B
D is correct. Okay. So the main question which I am asking, which goes in denominator, because fraction is the numerator by denominator, right? So number of customers buying bread and milk is same, right? But what goes in denominator is depending, right? You are checking bread in second, I'm checking milk in D. What is the question? Is question fraction of customers buying both, but they have bought milk, right?
Okay.
So that is why option B and D are different.
Okay. Who purchased milk? Okay, got it. Okay.
Anjali, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think Nabida only have raised her hand. So Nabida, what is your second question?
Yes, sir. It was this question only.
Okay, it's done then. Okay. Okay, someone has read. Nikhil, hi.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have doubt in grade assignment 3, question number 9.
Sorry, today I cannot discuss graded assignment because the deadline for term student is not finished yet.
Okay, see.
But the solution is already given to you, man.
So I have a doubt in another question.
Yeah, Anjali, go on.
Uh,
Nikhil, you have any other question?
No, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, question number 7, practice assignment.
Give me a second. Yeah, what is your doubt here?
Can you explain me, sir, this question?
If I say no, then? Okay, so we are... Okay, so we are asking this pseudocode and we are asking what will count represent, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you will tell me what it is representing. I'm taking the same. Okay, I think I have not shared the screen. It is just the sheet. Okay. Is my both screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
3 screens are visible.
Okay. Now 2, right? Yeah. So count is initialized to 0, right?
Yes.
Now, while table 1 has more rows, read the first row in X, move X to table 2. Okay. I is equal to 1, A equal to false, B equal to false. Okay. It is being for every word, right?
Yes, correct.
So we are doing this for every word. For every word. Okay. Next, if ith letter of X dot word is a vowel, then if I A. Okay. Now
what this sentence means? If
we need to understand what it is talking about. Okay. Now, for this word, I'll take A equal to first A equal to. I think I will have to do something more. There are 3 variables we are maintaining. Okay. I equal to 1. A equal to false and B equal to false, right?
Correct.
And count is here initialized to 0. Now we need to understand what will happen. I equal to 1 if ith letter of x is x dot letter count. What is the first word? First letter? It in I. It's I, right? It's a vowel, correct or not?
Yes, correct.
A is true or false?
False.
That false.
False. We will not enter into this if block, correct or not?
So, what is this sentence means? If under bracket A.
I'll come to that point. If I explain right now, you will say, sir, I didn't understand.
Okay.
Okay. So if I is false or not, I is true or not, that's you tell me.
I is it is vowel.
So I
And
enter
A
into
is
if block.
false.
A is false. I will not enter into the second if block. A is true. So I will make it true. Correct or not?
Yes, correct.
So can you understand A is being true when I am getting the first vowel?
Yes, correct.
Now I will not enter into the else block because it is not, it is vowel, right?
Yeah.
Now, secondly, what is the for the I will be incremented, is that right?
Yes, because A is vowel.
What is the T? T is the second letter. Is this a vowel?
No.
No, I went to else block. A will become false, right?
Yes, correct.
A is false, then what will happen? I will become I plus 1. Is that go to the next block and it will say that done. We are done with the letter count, right?
Yes.
Now if B is true or not?
Yes, B is true.
When it became true? I am doing so much effort. I'm writing everything here and you are saying B is true, right? Because it did not enter in this block. It did not enter in this block where B is being true. So B is still false, right?
Yes.
So count is incremented or not?
No.
No. So count is still low. Listen, what happened here? I had vowel and consonant, then it was B, count was not incremented. Is that clear?
Okay, so the count will increment when A and B both will increment, both will be true, and if we are counting two consecutively vowels, is it?
Awesome, Talia. Yeah, you are right.
Okay, thank you.
So what has happened here? A is being true whenever I am having the first vowel. And if the second, if the letter after that first vowel is not vowel, then it becomes false, right? And everything starts from the scratch. But if it, for example, for this, where is the, I don't have shade. This especially, okay? Let us understand this especially very well. What will happen? For S, we will not enter into the block, right?
No.
And A was false and A still be false. For P, nothing will happen. For E, A will become true. Is that right?
Yes.
And then for C, we will not enter into this block and A will become false again. Is that right?
Correct.
Then for I, A will become true, right?
Right.
And then for EA, after IA, because A is true, A is vowel, A is true, B will become true. Once B is true, then it will never turn to false, right? We are not turning it to false anywhere. It is for the next word then. Is that clear?
Yes, clear.
Sir,
So
if
these two means we are getting at least 2 consecutive vowel into the picture.
sir, in line 8, if A is equal to true, then we enter in the loop and we
Correct.
increment.
Correct.
Okay, sir. And
Is
sir,
that there?
this pseudocode is representing 2 simultaneously coming vowels, one after another.
Correct. It will be more than 2 also, but it only matter 2. If there
At-
is no,
At least 2 vowels
yeah,
should be
at
there.
least 2.
So,
Okay,
sir, hello.
Yeah.
Sir, so the statement 8 represent A is true, is it?
A is true. If A represent A is true.
If under bracket A represent A is true, then B is true.
Correct.
Okay. So if A is false, then I will be incremented. Right?
Why will you be incremented?
A will be incremented to true when the first letter of the word
Then
is
why
vowel.
will A or B will be incremented? This is the Boolean value. If A is false, then A is true or false doesn't matter. I is going to be incremented.
Yes, sir. I don't mean to increment. matlab, we
It
should
is
change.
updated. Yeah, it is
Update it.
updated.
Update
Yeah.
it. Yes, sir.
I hope that was clear now, and we should move to the next person. Anjali, is that right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Abhishek.
Sir, activity question 4.3, question number 3.
4.3, question number 3.
It was a question of 10 power 8. How much time will it take?
बहुत time लेगा यार. 10 to the power 8.
We will discuss in next session, sir. No problem.
No. That will take more. You didn't get that. 10 to the power 8 is a big number. It will take a lot of time. Okay. 4.3, question number 3. Okay, let's see what are you talking. Okay, as mentioned in the lecture, assume that the computer can do 10 to the power 8 comparisons in 1 second. How many seconds will it take for a computer to do pairwise comparison of 1 million? Okay, so tell me how many numbers of comparison will be done there pairwise?
Pairwise.
N minus 1 by
10
2.
to the power 11 total.
Yes, sir. N into n minus 1 divided by 2.
So n into n minus 1 divided by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
What is n?
N is 1 lakh or some 10 it.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
See, if you take 1 glass of water from sea, it is not going to be affected too much, right?
Yes, sir.
10 to the power 8 is C, and so I can write it 10 to the power 8 to the power 2 by 2, correct? Just
yes,
equal,
yes,
not totally equal.
Equivalent.
Approximately equal.
Approximately.
So it will become 10 to the power 16 by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
So this number of iteration will be done there, okay? Number of comparisons will be there.
Okay, sir. In pairwise, it means that we we take our first card and then we compare it to all other cards.
Correct.
Okay, then we use this formula. Approximately 5,000 seconds will come.
Okay, you got the answer.
Yes, sir, I did this, but I put it less than 1 second because I think it is less than 8 zeros.
So nearly it is written in the option, man.
Okay, sir. Okay, understood, sir.
Okay. Anyone else have doubt in this question?
Yes, sir.
In this question?
Yes, sir. How the time is that 5,000 second approx.
Okay, so they are saying that how many times it takes to calculate 10 to the power 8. Okay, I took the something different. What was the question? It was this one, right? 10 to the power 6, not 8, right?
So 1 million.
Also, then let us make it 6. Okay, so this will become 6. This will become 12. Okay, that's not. So the question is saying, the question is saying 10 to the power 8 comparison is being in
1 second.
1 second.
1 second.
Yes, sir.
So one comparison will become in 1 by 10 to the power 8 second.
Yes, sir.
So 10 to the power 12 by 2 will be done in 10 to the power 2 by 2 into 1 by 10 to the power 8. This is unit law.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
this will become 4. So 10 to the power 4 means 10,000. Divided by 2 will become 5,000.
5,000. Yes.
Yes, yes, I got it.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, what was someone has asked me the difference between a nested iteration and meaning in the start, and now you can understand this. What this is, how many numbers of comparisons will happen here. I hope.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you.
So nested iteration, this is going to happen.
Yes,
Okay. Next question, if anyone has. Okay, so next week you guys are going to have your quiz one, and just to let you know that we are going to give you one mock test before the quiz one. Treat this mock as the quiz, okay?
Yes, sir.
The timing will be provided to you. Sit one at one time and complete the whole test. First thing. Second thing, don't try to, try to solve it as a quiz. Don't try to solve every question. Whatever you are getting, that solve and go. Okay, don't waste too much time because you are supposed to treat it as a exam. Now, every course will give you the examining time differently, but in exam you will get 4 hours for 4 courses. So you need to manage your time there, okay?
Yes, sir.
The mock will be available after the deadline also, but to make yourself, to test yourself, you need to do that. So what suggestion I would give here, try to start revising from week 2 to 4. 1 will not come too much. 2 to 4 is fine. And 1 to 4 is the syllabus, but so only pseudocode we ask, okay? That is for sure.
Okay, sir.
Only pseudocode.
Sir, once again, how much approximately how much time we will get for one question?
That depends on you. I'll give 1 hour for whole paper.
1 hour for how many questions, sir? 10 questions?
No, I did not say anything to you.
Okay.
And I don't know how many questions.
And normally no idea, no?
No.
You should check your previous year questions. Maybe you get some idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
I want to ask you from when we will get some revision sessions.
Listen, revision session will start from Monday. Mentorship session is there. Okay, you can start revising in that session. Okay. There will be
sir.
one revision session which will be on Friday, next Friday.
Okay, sir.
That will be a 2-hour session. More than 2 it can go, but that will be a revision session. Now, what are you supposed to do? We are conducting 5 mentor session in a week, 1 extra session, and 1 last minute doubt. Okay, last minute doubt is for only week 4. Okay, so that is also revision.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
And you are just finishing week 4, so you should not be having too much issue. So use these 5, 1, 6, and other sessions also as the revision session.
Office hour work weeks.
Yeah, go and solve the practice assignment week 3. I will say go in reverse order, not the from scratch. Week 4 you are doing, keep
Yes,
it
sir.
in the pace. Go to week 3, solve questions, whatever the doubt you have, come to the mentor session and ask your doubt, okay?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have another doubt also. Like, it is a
Session will be
we'll
sent.
talk later, and I'll talk to the Fareha question, and one question was left from the, what was that? Overriding, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so Fareha, what is your doubt?
Sir, I have my doubt from week 3 graded assignment. Question number.
We are not discussing today week 3 graded assignment.
But sir, the deadline is over, no?
Deadline is over, but for term students, deadline is not over.
Term students.
Yeah. So sorry for that.
Okay,
But
no worries. So can we discuss about week 2 graded assignment?
we can discuss about week 2 graded, but I will focus on week 4 first. Week 3 and 4. So I'll come to you. Okay, after this question, I'll just finish. Okay. So I'm going to take these 2 questions. The first question is that.
Sir, for the office hours, the link will be sent on WhatsApp. For CT, I'm not able to find the office hours link.
It is already on the calendar. It is no office hour. We are not conducting any office hour. It is mentor meet setup.
Okay.
It
What's
is named as mentor meet. Mentor meet means treat that their TAs will be there. Okay.
Okay.
And those treat them as a friend. Okay.
Okay.
So that is what the mentor meet session is. They will be explaining you how many questions you have from anywhere, lecture, anything. I am not taking all the questions, right? Because there are many, but this is not being happening mentor meet session. And only 10, 12 students come. So you have more time to
ask doubts.
Okay. Okay, so let's take, let's say, I don't know what should I tell into the overriding. So overriding is nothing, just a concept when a variable is updated. Okay. Then again, there is another condition is being, and then it gets updated again. Okay. So the simple concept is that I'm taking x equal to 9 and I'm saying a equal to 5. Sorry, a equal to 1. So there are 2 conditions. If x is less than 9, then a equal to 1. And if x is greater than, sorry, what I'm saying. If x is less than 10 and x is greater than 5, then a equal to -1. What will be the answer?
-1. So
-1, because this is the latest update. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And if you look properly, does this make any sense? What am I trying to find?
No, sir, because it is right for both conditions.
Both conditions are being right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that is why it is called overriding, because a was updated to a1 and then I updated to -1. Same thing. So 1 was overridden by -1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So whenever 2 conditions are being same for the same variable, 2 conditions are being true for the same variable, the latest will be taken. And that is why, because it is being updated on the updated value. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is the basic concept. Okay. So whenever you are finding 2 conditions are being true, take the latest one.
Sir, but I got confused. Like I was not able to distinguish between an overriding condition and another, like let's say a while loop or something else.
Why don't go with the name? Why do you need the name?
Okay. So if it fits both the condition, then you can align it to an overriding.
Yeah, I'm giving the name, but does it matter it is overriding or not? Because first time you come here, a will become 2, right? A will become 1. And then you come here, a will become -1. You forget about this now.
Okay.
Because I use the word overriding, you got confused with that. What is overriding and when will it happen? I'm not going to ask you the question what is overriding. I'm going to ask you the question what will be the value of a. Whether you know the concept of overriding or not, you go by pseudocode, you will find that it will be -1, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So that
Yes,
is
sir.
what I am trying to explain.
Sure.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Faraya, question number?
The graded assignment, should I tell?
Question number week 2 graded assignment question number.
Week 2 graded assignment, question number 9 and 10.
Did you see the solution?
I did, but I am not getting to the point.
What point you are not getting, and according to what will be the answer?
According to me, for 9th one, D will be the answer, but it is mentioned as 280. First one, A 280 and Radhika, D
Tell
Radhika.
me what will be the answer?
Sir, how are we getting this A 280 and B Radhika?
What is your answer?
Last one, A Radhika and B Raghav.
Okay, A Radhika, B Raghav. Okay, tell me how did you get the answer?
Sir, if we start from A to 0 and B to none,
So
then
A is 0, B equal to none. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then. So I'll take okay. I'll take 3 cards. Okay. Okay. What am I saying? The marks is 280, right? 280 and 250 because this is lower 280. Okay. And what I am saying? Raghav's card is below Radhika, so this is Raghav card. And this is Radhika. This is me, Rahul. Okay. Everyone is RA. Okay. Now tell me what will happen. Pile is empty for the first card.
Yes.
Huh? This
Yes,
pile
sir.
is empty now.
It is empty now, yeah.
We have 3 cards. How can you say pile 1 is empty?
We check the first card and then we check another card also, no?
Acha, okay.
Pile 1 is empty or not now? Tell me.
No.
We have 3 cards, right? 1, 2, 3. But we don't know there how many cards are there. But I'm saying that we have card because you can see the card in the top, right? Pick the top card. This is the top card, right?
Yes.
Radhika with 280 marks. Okay.
Yes.
X dot total is greater than A. What is X dot total? 280.
0.
Huh?
Yes.
X dot total is 280. Is this greater than A or not?
Yes, it is.
So I'll go in this side, right?
Yes.
A will become X dot total, which is 280. And B will become X dot name. What is name?
Radhika.
Radhika. Okay. Now move the card to pile 2. Means I am deleting this row. This row is done. Okay. Now the top card is Rahul. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I came here and went here. Is pile 1 empty or not?
No.
No, I'll not go this side. I'll go this side, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now pick the top card that is Rahul. Is X dot total greater than A or not?
No.
No. I'll come to here, right? Directly move and I'll delete this, correct? Now what will happen? Raghav. What is the Raghav's? So is the pile 1 have card?
Yes.
Yes. What is the what X dot total is greater than A or not?
It is equal to A now.
What question is saying? X dot total is greater than A or not?
No.
No. Which means I'll come directly here and go here. Is pile 1 empty?
Yes.
Because I deleted. Yes. Go here. Stop. What was the updated value? 280 and Radhika.
Yes.
How
So, sir,
can
now.
no, how can you say Radhika Raghav? Because A was the integer. How it became a string? You are telling by fluke only, right?
No, sir.
How do you-
My question is now it is 3 cards,
Hmm.
but like you have means knowingly mentioned like 280 in the third card. It might be different. It might be less. It might be greater.
What I did, what is the condition? Radhika's card, Raghav card should be below Radhika card, right? Is that correct or not? Raghav card should come after Radhika card. That is what it means, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I can put thousands card in this between it, correct? And after this, more than 100 cards. Okay. But as this is the maximum one, it will not update for these cards. Is that right?
Sorry, I did not get this.
280 is maximum. It is already said.
Okay. Okay.
So whatever the card, I will take 10,000 cards in between, and it will not be more than 280. Is that correct or not? Because I 280 is maximum.
Okay.
So nothing will happen. I will go here, and I'll directly come to this part and go back. I will move the card and then come, go back, move the card, come back, move the card, go back, right? Thousand times, because nothing is going to, no of the card will lead to me this condition.
Okay.
Because already I have said 280 is the highest mark. So every mark will be lesser than this or equal to this, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
So I am taking 3 card, 9 card, 9,000 card, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. What if I said I give this condition? Right? If I say x dot a greater or equal to a, then what will happen?
Pardon, sir?
This time condition was x dot total is greater than a, right?
Yes.
If I say x dot greater or equal to a, then what will happen?
Then Raghav will also be included.
So Raghav, for Raghav, this will move here, right? And x dot total will again be 180, 280, right? So
Yes.
a will be 280, no change. But Radhika, this time Raghav will come, be equal to Raghav.
Raghav.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So this is the, I already explained in the start what is the difference of the, what is the change, what will happen of the, sorry, what will happen with the variables when order is changed, okay? So this is one more example. When you make it equal to, then the last card will be updated. A and B will be updated with the last card, okay?
Okay.
When only greater than, it will be updated with the first card.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I hope it is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, I heard someone, Faria has done, someone has raised it.
So question number 10 also.
Which?
This graded assignment.
Okay.
I did not know how to approach this in the first place.
Okay, what is the question asking? Tell me.
Find the number of sentences with maximum number of words.
Maximum number of words, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what A is doing here?
Incrementing if there is a card.
Incrementing if there is, and then A is being 0. When A is being 0? So suppose I have 3 cards and third card is ending with the full stop, okay?
Okay.
So let I have 6 card. Third card have been 7 card. 6 card is being ending. 6 card is ending with full stop and 7th card is ending with full stop. How many sentences are there?
2.
2 sentences, right? Now for this A will become 1, right? For this,
Yes.
A will become 2. For this, A will become 3. But
A is counting the card.
I'll enter into the if block, correct? Because it is ending with the full stop. Forget about this whole thing. Now A will become 0. Is that right?
So once the full stop comes, the A is again reinitialized to 0.
So A is being 0. So this means there was 3 number of cards. So A is counting the number of words in a sentence, right?
Number of words with full stop.
Number of words in current sentence, okay?
Okay.
In this sentence, because we are in the current sentence of this, correct or not?
Yes, yes, yes.
So it is counting the number of words in the current sentence. Is that clear?
Yes, yes.
Now it is checking if A is greater equal to B or not. Let us skip for the letter. If A is greater than B, then B equal to A. Okay. What does it mean? If B is less than A, B is trying to find the minimum number of sentence, right? Minimum number of word.
How, sir?
A was having the number of word in the sentence, correct?
Yes, yes.
And if B is less than A, then update B with A.
Okay.
B is having the number of words in the current sentence, but when it is less than, and if this is the condition, then it is the minimum, right?
Right, yes.
So for example, I'll tell you what happened. Sorry. Here A equal to 3, right? And B is 0. Is that correct?
Yes.
A is B. Is that correct or not?
A is greater than B now. So B is equal to A.
So this is the correct, right? A is greater than B. B equal to 3. Now statement 2, don't worry. I'll tell you later. Okay. For this, A will become 4 here. Correct or not?
Yes.
It's 5. Okay. Make it 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Right.
Is B is less than A?
Yes.
Sorry. I made a mistake. A is greater than B. We are checking now.
Yes.
So A is greater than B or not?
Yes.
Yes.
So B will become 5, right? So it is checking maximum, not minimum. Sorry. Is that clear?
No, sir.
What was the letter number of words in first sentence?
3.
And what is the number of words in second sentence?
5.
What B is keeping?
Less than A.
Less than A. What?
Sorry, equal to A.
So this is 5. 5 is the maximum number of word in the sentence, right?
No, yes.
Take one more sentence, make it 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What will be the value of A here?
4.
And will it be executed or not?
No.
No. So B will become A. Is that right?
B will become A. Yes.
Why? If it is not correct, then how will B become A?
Yes, sir. B is not executed, then
A value is 4. B value is 5. This will happen or not?
no, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
A is smaller than B.
Still B is 5, right?
Yes.
So 3, 5, 4, and B is storing 5. So B is trying to find the number of words in the number of word in the sentence which has the maximum number of words, correct?
Okay.
Okay, now we'll see what is statement 1 and statement 2 will do here. Is that clear that B is tracking the number of word in the number of sentence, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Now I will take one more simple example. Suppose the first is sentence, okay? So I'll now my box represents a sentence, okay?
Okay.
Suppose this is 5, 6, 4, 6, 3. Okay.
Okay.
What will be the value of B?
B was 5.
6.
What will, at the end of the execution, what will be the value of B?
6 will be the value.
So this is the number of words in one sentence. Number of words. So first sentence has 5 words. Second
So it will get
sentence
incremented.
has 6 words. Third sentence has 4 words. And fourth sentence has 6 word, and fifth sentence has 3 words. So what will be the value of B here?
6, because it is storing the maximum number of words in a sentence.
Correct. B is 6, right?
Yes.
Now keep that in your mind. Okay. A will be 5 here. B will become 5, right? A will be 6 here. B will become 5. Will become 6, correct?
Correct.
A will become 4 here. B will become 6. Nothing will change. A will be 6, but B still be 6, right?
Yes. Yes.
A will become 3 and B will still be 6. Okay. What is the question asking? At the end of execution, count. Find the number of sentences with maximum number of words. How many words have? How many sentences have the maximum number of words?
2.
2. So it should be incremented for this, and it should be incremented for this. Correct or not?
Yes. Yes.
So there are 2 ways to do. Okay. Count is 0. So whenever I find the maximum number of sentence and the maximum number of words in a sentence, I will do count equal to 1 because this is my first sentence, right? And then when I find the same sentence, I will increment count. Is that clear?
So once again, could you please repeat?
Okay. So see. Here I found my B is greater than A. A is greater than B means first maximum I found, correct?
Yes, yes.
So I'll increment count to 1. Okay. Because currently, what is the maximum for me?
B.
Currently, with the first sentence, what is the maximum?
5.
5.
For the second time, it is the 6 because it is more than this. So
yes,
it will become count 1. Here I should increment count. I should initialize count with 1. Is that correct?
Okay, yes.
For this, should I do anything?
No.
For this, what should I do?
Again, 1.
Why 1? Because this is the second sentence with the maximum number of words.
But I have a doubt here.
Yeah, I'll come to you. What will happen here?
So it is also storing, since it is also storing with the maximum words, so it will again get incremented to 1.
Why incremented? I need, this should be 2, right? Till now I have 2 sentences with maximum number of words.
That is what I'm saying. So 1 becomes, 1 more will be added to 1, previous one, so becomes 2. Yes.
Yeah, count will become true, right? When did you make count true? When A is equal to
there was another sentence with maximum words.
So that is the condition, right? When A equal to B.
Okay.
In here, what is there? A is 6, B is 6. This is the condition.
Okay.
So statement 1 will become count equal to count plus 1, right?
Got it. Sir.
And whenever I am finding maximum, I will make count equal to 1, right?
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
What was the question? Someone was asking question.
Yes, sir. So if we change the order, so in
Correct. I'm coming to you.
If I put A is greater than B, and the second if block, if I put A is equal to B, will there be any change in the code?
There will be many changes.
Okay.
So suppose I'm putting count equal to 1 here and count equal to count plus 1 here, okay? For the first time, A will be 5 and B was 0, right? A was 0, B was 0. For the first sentence, A will become 5. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
This condition will be satisfied? Sorry, this condition will be satisfied or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
No, because B is 0.
Okay.
First A is calculated, right? A will be 5. B is equal to A or not?
No, sir.
Because B is 0, right?
Yes, sir. A is 5 and B is 0.
So we will not enter into this block. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Is A greater than B here?
Yes, sir.
So B
5
will
is
become 5 and count will become 1. Count will become 1, right?
yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for the next sentence, what will happen? A is 6. B is 5. Is it greater than that or not? Is it equal to 5, B or not? First, tell me.
No, it is not equal.
6 is equal to 5.
No, sir.
So this will not enter into the first block. Okay, I moved that part, right? This was the counts. I am representing with C. This was 1 and this was C equal to C plus 1, right? Okay. For the second, A is greater than B or not?
What, sir?
A is greater than B or not?
A is 6 and B is 5. Yes, sir. A is greater than B.
So B will be 6 and C will be?
A will be 6. C become 2.
Why?
Because if A is greater than B. No, it is equal to. A is equal to B in second statement.
You got confused, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me start from the scratch. Okay. So remember, this is I'll replace this sentence. This is count equal to count plus 1. Count equal to 1, right? We are changing the order, right?
Okay, sir.
And this one is
count equal to count plus 1.
Count equal to count
plus 1.
Plus 1. Okay. And remove this part. Okay. Okay, let's start from the scratch. This is 0 and 0. Is that clear, everyone? Everyone
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
First sentence has 5 words. A will become 5.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now we will go to the step 6. Is this true or not?
No.
No. We will go to the ninth step. Is this true?
Yes, sir.
B will become
A.
That is 5, right?
Yes, sir.
Then count will be incremented, right?
Yes, sir. Count plus 1.
Count equal to 1, right? It was 0.
Yes, sir.
Now what will happen? For second sentence, A is 6. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
B is for line number 6. Will there be any change?
No, sir.
Line number 9. Is that correct or not?
Yes, sir. Correct.
So it will become
2.
6.
B is equal to 6 and count become 2.
But it should not be counting, right? Because this is the new max.
Yes, sir.
We should have count when we are finding equal max, correct?
We should
increment count when we find the equal max, because this is incrementing for 5 and incrementing for 6 both.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we have to find which has the sentences which have the maximum number of words.
Yes, sir.
But it counted this also and this also together. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So changing the sequence.
Sir, I did not get this. Sir, I did not get this.
Why? What do you get here?
That count 2 is incremented wrongly, but why?
So it counted 1 for this, correct?
Yes,
This was the maximum, that is correct.
yes,
For that time it was correct, but we find the new max, correct?
new max, yes,
But we are supposed to count when 2 sentences have same number of words, and that is maximum.
yes,
But count 2 means what? 1 for this and 1 for this, right?
right.
It is
Next
saying
time.
that 5 is equal to 6, right, sir?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Suppose for 4, A is equal to 4, right?
Yes,
Nothing will happen in both the cases.
Yes, sir.
B will be 6 and A is 6, right?
Yes, sir.
yes,
And here you will go there here, correct?
Yes, sir.
count will
Both are
become
equal.
1. Count will
yes,
become, it should have been 2 here, correct? or not?
yes.
That is counting again, it will be being 1.
Counting again, it is being 1.
Right, 1. It should have been 2, correct or not? We
Yes.
agreed, right?
Yes,
The
yes,
first
yes,
max was here and second max was here.
yes.
So, but it is being 1 again. And then you will check there, nothing will happen.
Yes, sir.
So reversing order will make every time you find the equal number of maximum, it will make it 1, and you will get in the last as 1 if there are more than 2 sentences having same maximum. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
So you will always get 1, and otherwise you will get maximum. So if I take the number of sentences, number of words in every sentence like this, if I change a little bit, you will find a very strange pattern. 6, make it 7, okay? Make it 8, make it 9. Here, count will become 1, count will become 2, then count will become 3, then count will become 4, because every time it is maximum.
Yes, sir. It is
Count will
counting
become 3.
every sentences.
But it should be here only 1, right? For the maximum one. So whenever we find the new maximum, count should become initialized to 1, and we find the same number of words in the sentence, then it should be incremented. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So you need to keep, do a lot of work here. Without doing any practice, whatever I do explain here, you will not understand, because this is the kind of you need to visualize.
Yes, sir. We will try to do by hands.
Yeah, make 3 to 4 sentences with different number of words, and then go one by one. Okay.
Yeah, sir. I make those example sets. It is very easy to find according to those sets.
Yeah. So I hope it is clear now.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So changing order will make answer very big, right? If the sentences are in increasing number of order of the words, then it will have number of sentences. It will count number of sentences. If there are more than 2 sentences with the maximum number of words, then it will always have 1.
So, sir, now you have taken numbers accordingly, but someone might take in the reverse order. Then for him or her, the answer would be different. It might happen, right?
So you take so that is the beauty of the code. You take in any order, answer should come same.
Okay.
You take in the reverse order. So it will take, first time it will become 1 and always will be 1, because nothing will happen, right? Every time the number of words will be lesser. So answer will be correct.
Okay.
So once you change the order, that is why I take on, if you see, I have not taken in any particular order, increasing or decreasing. I mix and match, okay? You need to do that. You take some mix match kind of. Don't make a pattern by yourself.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. I think your doubts are clear, and I hope it was interactive. So should we finish? Should we close the session now?
Can I ask a general doubt, sir?
General, okay. It's not OBC or SC.
No. I'm I'm asking how to make notes for CT. Like we should follow the summaries given in the session, or should we make another copy by hand?
Try to reach some girl who has made notes, because boys, I think they are not habitual of making notes.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'll contact them.
Someone might have prepared. Can someone please share with him?
Yes, sir.
I think there are some was in first term I found a boy who has made notes for mathematics. It was very nice notes.
Yes, sir. I prepared for maths, but I found summaries are enough for CT sessions. Like week 1 summary, week 2 summary.
Summary you will not get after week 4 or week 3. Okay, don't worry. So don't dependent on us. Because summary is kind of you prepare. We just gave a hint in the first 2 lectures, first 2 weeks, nothing else.
Okay, sir.
Hi, Satyam.
Sir,
Yeah.
there is a question number 8 and week 2 graded assignment. That there is marks greater than 76, but the option is greater than 75. So just confused.
It is already explained. Go to the week 2 open session. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It is already explained. It is okay. So it's a graded assignment question, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
I'll take one thing here. I'll just explain. Okay, 76 is not you. You guys are making one mistake here. You are just following blindly, nothing else. Where is the sorry? Okay. See, I hope you understand that C equal to 0 means it will not enter in any of the block, right?
Yes, sir.
It should not enter into any of the block, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
If it is not entering, then x dot mathematics less than 76 should be false.
Yes, sir.
What will be if it is false, then what does it mean? X dot mathematics
Should be greater than 76.
is greater or equal to 76, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
What does it mean? X dot mathematics
Greater than
is greater
75.
than 75.
Yes, sir.
Did you get the point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just leave the 75 count and started from 76.
So if you see greater, if I say greater or equal to 76, then your answer will be correct. But I have not said anywhere greater or equal to. I have said more than, right? So
Yes,
more
sir.
than 76 you are counting, but this equal sign you are leaving, right?
Yes, sir.
That is why it will come from 75.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys. All the best for your quizzes. We will meet. We might meet or not. I think next session will be taken by other instructors. So, bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
See you, sir.